I am a woman who came from the cotton fields. From there, I was promoted to the washroom. From there, I was promoted to the cook kitchen. From there, I promoted myself to the business of manufacturing hair goods and preparations. I built my own factory on my own ground. These are the words of Madam C.J. Walker, entrepreneur, spoken to the Conference of National Negro Business Leagues in July of 1912. Yes, over 100 years ago, these words were spoken by an African American millionaire. Madam C.J. Walker is a woman I greatly admire. I admire her for her business acumen. I admire her for her tenacity. I admire her for her social conscience. Madam C.J. Walker was born in 1867 in Louisiana. Madam C.J. Walker was married at 18 and widowed by the age of 20 with a 2-year-old child. She knew that she had to create financial security. No one was going to create it for her. She developed a product to treat hair loss among African American women. She developed a plan for selling this product. She called upon her resources. Her resources were the African American community. She used the church community. She used the small network of business owners that were available, mainly barbershops, and her business grew. According to her biographer, her great-great-granddaughter, Alela Bundles, at one time, Madam C.J. Walker had a sales force nationwide of over 40,000 women that were using her marketing techniques to sell her product. Madam C.J. Walker was not content with the status quo of that time. To put it in perspective, in 1900, there are only 252 African American college graduates. African American women were discriminated by legally. Discrimination laws were the law of the land. Economic prospects for African American women included toiling in the fields or toiling in a white woman's house taking care of their children. This information came from Higher Ed in an essay by Scott Jasek. Madam C.J. Walker, as she grew successful, encouraged her sales force to use their economic success to demand better living conditions. Madam C.J. Walker herself used her economic success to fund projects that would help uplift her people. Madam C.J. Walker donated to several causes, one notably being the YMCA in Indianapolis, Indiana. At the time, she donated $1,000, which was a sum that was unheard of in the early 1900s. At the time of her death from hypertension in 1919, Madam C.J. Walker had an estate valued at over $1 billion. Madam C.J. Walker did not build her fortune through luck. Madam C.J. Walker built her fortune through hard work. Madam C.J. Walker was not content to just be successful. She felt it was important to share her wealth and use it to empower others. There's an old song that has a line called, "My soul looks back in wonder how I got over." If we were to examine how Madam C.J. Walker got over, I would use the following quote from Madam C.J. Walker herself. She stated, "If there is a flower-strewn path to success, I have not found it. For if I have accomplished anything in this life, it was through hard work, and I have been willing to work." Thank you for listening to my speech.